Check 1 2 1 2. Casey, is it game time?
Yes.
Casey! Oh! Where's Casey at? Silly ass motherfucking Lucky, dog. My bad, bro. Sheesh. Let me move this shit over here real quick, baby. Let me move this shit over here real quick, baby. Let me move this shit over here real quick, baby. Welcome to motherfucking Hook Stars, baby. Don't play with this shit. Shit, it's game time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Woo! Play with this shit. Fire it up, baby. Fire it up. It's like a motherfucking, it's like you're digging a grave, homie. You hear that shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby. Shout out to our moderators. I want to give a big shout out to our moderators. Rated R. I see Sun in there too, baby. Let's go. Love you motherfuckers, dog. Sheesh. Filthy Rich. I see you, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah. Life is good, baby. Life is beautiful. There's a lot of hate in this world, man. There's a lot of hate in this world, man. You just gotta, when the hate is like flies, homie, you just gotta pull out the fly swatter and just, you know what I mean? They're like gnats, homie. Hack, hack, tack, tack. Get them out the motherfucking way, baby.
Yes, sir.
Swoosh. Can you imagine waking up every morning and thinking about a Jew that has a podcast? Your life sucks, bro. Your life sucks. Shit. I see my G's right there. Yeah. Hood Stocks. Number one podcast in the city, baby. You already know that. Yeah. Chop City on that beat right there, baby. Chop City is a beast, dog. He's a beast. Lethal, baby. Cup of coffee on me. That's what I'm talking about, Lethal. Love you, my G. $4.99. I take that, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to give a big shout out to Stizzy, man. Big Dog sponsor, Big Dog podcast, right? Don't play with this shit, dog. Big Dog podcast, Big Dog sponsor. I mean, the shit makes sense, dog. The shit makes sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, supersize that bitch. Yeah, we ain't ordering off the value menu, you know what I mean, dog? There's some value menu motherfuckers around this bitch, homie. And you guys need to stay on your side of the menu, dog. You know what I mean? You homie, you on the value side, homie. This is the Big Mac side, right? You know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. Shout out to our Big Dog sponsor, Stizzy, dog. Stizzy, hey, you guys tap in with Stizzy, Stizzy.com. Matter of fact, follow him on Twitter. I mean, how many of the Goonies got a Twitter right here, dog? At Stizzy on Twitter, and then Instagram at Stizzy Smoke Shop, dog. You know what I mean? Shout out to Stizzy, dog. You know what I mean? We got a good guest. We got a great guest. Lucky was feeling a little extra fruity that day. Sometimes it be like that. You just wake up and you're just like, I'm feeling a little fruity today. And you just put on your fucking tightest fucking tantarans, dog. You know what I mean? Because you just want your nuts. You want your nuts hugged. These nuts need a good hugging today, so I'm gonna put on my tightest fucking tantarans. No? Not once?
Nah.
Hey, thank you, sir, for clarifying that for us. You know what I mean? Let me turn this volume up on these mics, dog. Let me turn the volume up. Is that good, guys? Can you guys hear us? Shout out, homie, from the 210. I see you, big inspiration, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, what is that? How much did he drop? $9.99? $9.99, baby. Will keep us off the value side of the menu.
Much love and respect to everybody tuning in.
You just paid Killer Dog's whole week of motherfucking Bro, remember when Jack in the Box you can get fucking 2 tacos for 99 cents?
Yeah.
The fuck, bro?
Remember 29 cent Tuesdays, 39 cent.
Oh, you talk about Mickey D's, man.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah. They really fucking with us, bro.
Like crazy.
They really fucking with us with these price changes, dog.
Yeah. Inflation's fucking insane.
Inflation is insane. You know what, guys? Happy Monday to everybody, and let me introduce my guest today. This man is a man with many hats, I'll say. Is that safe to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just get straight to it. I want everybody to raise up off your motherfucking futons and give it up for Directed by SMITTY, baby. Let's go.
Much love, much love.
Good stuff, baby.
Good stocks. It's a blessing to be here. Lucky, I appreciate you for inviting me on the show. You know what I mean? Much love and respect to you and all your viewers. And yeah, man, God is good. I look forward for everything that's about to be spoken today, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. And your vibrations are just they solid, bro. They're pure, you know what I mean? You got a strong foundation of positivity that I sense from you, brother. Like you just seem very unshook, unshaken.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you seem like your spirit has a strong foundation.
Oh yeah. I'm comfortable within myself, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's been a blessing. It's been a long journey to get that though, you know?
Didn't come overnight.
Yeah, definitely not, you know.
A lot of trials and tribulations, baby.
A lot of that.
A lot of losses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, losses will humble a man.
Absolutely, you know. You gotta go through losses to grow, you know what I mean? And you find yourself in those losses, you know.
Man, if I could build a house out of all my losses, bro.
It'd be a mansion.
It'd be
like the one we're in for the East Sider video.
Oh yeah. It'd be a mansion, but would it be a good mansion? Well, no, because I think in hindsight of losses is what builds the man, the foundation. So losses are good because losses are lessons.
True.
Yes.
True.
So it'd be a beautiful house.
It would be a beautiful house.
A lot of pain
Yeah.
and suffering that we went through to get this house built.
Sorry.
But we're still alive.
Yeah.
So that's when the blessing kicks in.
Absolutely.
Be like, damn, I took all these motherfucking losses that I built a mansion, but
Exactly.
what's the blessing? Now the blessing is now to look at all my losses.
Yeah.
And be like, that's a beautiful house.
Exactly.
Not even shrooming yet, dog. What the?
Right?
Yeah. No, my losses, bro, are fucking shit, homie. A lot of losses, dog. A lot of losses, man. I made every mistake you can possibly think of in the world, dog.
Yeah.
You know? And it just is what it is, bro. You like they say, you live and you learn, you know? Or they should say you learn and hopefully you can continue living. Because sometimes people aren't able to learn the lesson.
Yeah.
And they don't get a chance to, you know, move forward to live,
true.
right? They
Yeah.
catch an early death or
Yeah.
something crazy happens. They walk outside and get struck by,
Yep.
you know, a semi truck. I don't know, you know,
Yeah. It's true.
like freak shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every day is a new opportunity to reflect on everything that we've lived and mistakes and that we've, you know, and just to correct those and to realize. That's why I said every day is a new opportunity for us to be like, man, like what I did yesterday was wrong, you know, and I can be a better man today by conducting myself a little bit different, or you know what I mean?
absolutely, brother. Yeah, absolutely. So, well, let's talk a little bit. Let's chop it up a little bit in the regards to like how we got here. So I know you through my boy Lyric Cruz.
Shout out to Lyric.
Yeah, I know you through Lyric Cruz because he always says good things about you. And you had a song with him.
Yeah.
Where you, man, I think you had the hardest verse.
Thank you.
No disrespect to my dog Lyric.
Nah, Lyric's a beast, man. Much love and respect to Lyric.
I think Lyric was on the hook. Was he on the hook? Or were you on the hook?
I was on the hook too.
Oh, that hook was crazy, bro. It had a soulful.
Sick thoughts all in my head telling me they want you dead. They want you dead. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Can you call me tonight before I go to bed and do that to me?
Yeah,
Just on my phone?
I got you, dog.
They want you dead. Sick thoughts. You know what I mean? I just rock me to sleep with that.
Right?
No, but so, you guys, man, it's a great song, man. It's a great song. Yeah, Lucky gave Stomps the day off. Yeah, I did. You know what? Stomps is he's a fucking riot, dog. sometimes we gotta turn down it a little bit. You know what I mean? Right now we turn it down. But I love my dog Stomps, and yes, he's got the day off. It was such a good song, bro.
Yeah, it was deep, man. That's when I was in my my dark phase of my life, you know?
Yeah.
So I wrote some real deep shit, you know?
So you said dark phase, and I thought about something, bro, and this is how retarded my mind works, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So I was clowning with my girl. And some things are better left unsaid, and this might be one thing, bro. But I thought it was funny because I was smoking the stizzy. And sometimes I smoke the stizzy and shit's funny. And so I told my girl, because they were trying to last minute. My girl's last minute with everything, bro.
Yeah.
She's on OfferUp last minute trying to piece together a custom Halloween costume for my kid, my daughter that's going to school the next day that has to be dressed up. Like the night before, bro.
Yeah.
She's trying to piece some custom shit, bro. You know what I mean? Just go to Walmart,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they got left over, that's what you're gonna be.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm gonna do, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what I'm gonna do. And so they're fucking just going crazy and shit, this, that, the other. And I said, babe, let's just blackface our kids.
That's pretty funny.
Wasn't that funny, bro?
That's pretty funny.
Because I was trying to make my girl laugh because she's
Yeah.
I said, babe, let's just make it easy. We'll just
Yeah.
blackface our kids and send them to school.
That's fucking funny.
Oh man, and I just started rolling and she's like, you're a fucking idiot. What's wrong with you? And I said, dude, that shit is hilarious. Can you imagine if we send our kids, dude, you'd go to jail because I blame it on you. I'll fucking snitch. It was her. I told her dumbass not to do that. She's going to motherfucking, what do they call it? What's the jail that comes and arrests the parents? What is it?
The truancy or whatever?
No, it's not a jail, bro. It's the people that take your kids away. What do they call them again?
Oh, CPS.
CPS. I mean, you go on a CPS jail.
Child Protective Services.
But it was just, can you imagine if you did some stupid shit like that? Like, how would you be able to, well, for one thing, you get in trouble for sure. But would you be able to, like, can you imagine you go back to school to pick your kids up and everyone's just like, that stupid ass fucking bitch blackfaced her kids. You know what I mean? The fuck's wrong with that dumb bitch? I knew she was dumb.
I mean, it's 2024, bro. Shit. I mean, you got people coming as fairy princesses and all this weird stuff and their boys, you know? So I think blackface would be all right.
You know? It's so horrible, bro, that's a weird time in history, huh? That blackface, how did blackface, this is just random, bro, but sometimes we do this. Blackface was people painting their face black to play a black person? Was that the thing, or is there history behind it? Like, did the KKK come up with it, or was it just an innocent thing that became a very derogatory, horrible thing to do, right?
I mean, in all reality, if you're painting your face black, you already know it's most likely to imitate a black person. You know what I mean? Because what else is black that you're going to paint your face black? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing a clown makeup or something like that, or a sugar skull or something, you know what I mean? But even then, you know, like, I don't know, man. I'm sure once upon a time it probably was innocent, but, you know, there's we're just talking about the hate. There's so much hate in the world that's going to distort that, you know what I mean? And make it a negative thing, you know? And then people are going to run with that and claim it as a negative thing, you know?
Absolutely. You're 100% correct, bro. People are going to do what they want to do with it.
Yeah, you know? You can come up with something today and someone who's geniusly evil or sick, you know what I mean, is going to distort that and use it for whatever bad or good they want, you know what I mean?
Well, every time I get duct tape, bro, and I put duct tape to stretch my eyes back like this, bro, it's not because I'm trying to imitate an Asian person. Yeah. I'm just trying to pretend like I'm high, bro. You got it wrong, stupid. No, that was dumb. Hey, I want to read something real quick, bro. I was on my way over here, and I screenshotted something, and I thought this would be something cool to read, but I didn't read it all yet, so I'm not sure how cool it'd be to read. This is called Man in the Arena. It was written by Theodore Roosevelt. Okay. And so we're gonna, it's supposed to be like a famous quote of his. Okay. Theodore Roosevelt, you know who that is? Yeah. Yeah, he's a president. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. and it's titled Man in the Mirror. It goes like this: it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strongest person stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcomings. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows greater enthusiasms, the great devotions? Who spends himself in a worthy cause? Who at the best knows in the end the triumphs of high achievement? And who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly? So that is his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who never know victory nor defeat. The last line was the coldest, bro. It's the first time I read that shit, bro.
That's deep.
I was looking for some quotes, bro, because sometimes I like to read them to just kind of like fuel my, my mind with some.
That's good.
Good fertilization.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Good words, right?
Absolutely.
But the last line of this right here is this right here. So that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls. So his face shall never be with those cold and timid souls who never know victory nor defeat. So it's just basically talking about like the critics, the haters, the fools on the sideline, the fools that can't get off the porch, bro.
Yeah.
But they see everything that's going on in the street, bro, and they feel like they're on the streets. And they know all the scoop on the streets. But it's just because they're sitting on the porch and they've been watching on the porch, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. That's deep.
Shit, dog.
I love it.
Motherfuckers be talking and acting like they know him, but
yeah, I love it. It's deep.
Yeah, no, for sure. So back to fuck. Sorry about that, dog.
You're good. You're good.
So back to you, bro. I know of you through Lyric. I've heard of you with doing directing the videos. Everyone's always telling me too. Matter of fact, few people told me get SMITTY on, get SMITTY on. So I've known you, and I know you've been working for a cool minute. First rapping, but now you're shooting the music videos. Yeah, and you're doing it big on that level. Yeah, and then also too, you got at me one time because you had a brother that had gotten out. Yeah. Wait, but he's busted now? What's your bro's name?
Stalker. He's a Stalker from West Side La Habra, Campo.
Okay. And he was on, I think he was on Negra's podcast.
Yeah, Indicted TV.
He was on Indicted TV. Yeah. He was doing some podcasts. So I remember I think you reached out to me, right? Yeah. You reached out to me to get your brother on. Yeah. But I had seen your brother had been on neighboring podcasts. Yeah. So when I see cats have been on neighboring podcasts, to me, I'm not in a hurry to get them. Me personally, if I do want to have them on, I'll have it, put some time in between the neighboring podcasts. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's just business, bro. Yeah. And also too, I'm like this, dog. I'm like, hey, homie, like, you know, I'm not, I ain't coming in on those quick seconds, homie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know? But sometimes people get out and they want to be on a podcast. They're like, I'm going to be on every single little podcast in this little section. Yeah. And that's cool, but if you're on one, bro, but I get it. Everyone has their own crowds and shit. Yeah. But anyways, your brother was getting on podcasts. Why was he doing podcasts for?
Well, I mean, you know, my brother did so many years, and when he got out, you know, of course the podcast for Indicted TV, you know what I mean? I wanted him to tell his story. It's a very interesting story, you know what I mean? He's been busted pretty much his whole life, you know what I mean, since we were kids.
Is he your brother?
Blood couldn't make us any closer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
We met when we were, I would say 7, 8 years old. We're both in placement together, you know, from like 7, 8 years old to about 18 years old. I was always in and out, you know what I'm saying? And
you were in and out?
Yeah, so we met, you know, when we were younger. But like I said, blood couldn't make us any closer. You know what I mean?
Because you're already close. You're closer than blood already.
Yeah, you know what I mean. When you're, especially when you meet in those places as kids.
100%.
And there's all those shit, you know, all that crazy nonsense going on in there. You know what I mean? You know, blood couldn't make you closer when you're all you got. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, so you know, he got on that podcast, and shout out to Icon, shout out to Negra. You know what I'm saying? And within days, like I said, within days of him getting out, it's crazy how all that happened, man. You know, he blew up on social media. He went viral on TikTok. You know, I'm talking about over 40 million. You know what I'm saying?
What did he do that made him go viral?
So initially was right when he got out, he was like, "Fuck, fool, I'm hungry," you know, and
I remember that. Yeah, go
yeah.
ahead. Tell us.
So I just recorded him, you know, making eating a cheeseburger. You know what I mean? His first time eating a burger in over 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, and see, a lot of people. I want to clarify too, because a lot of people always say, I mean, just the haters, you know, say that the real people who know, but a lot of fools said, oh, you know, you're trying to, you know, get clout off your brother and this and this and that, but that was never the case, man. When you love someone with all your heart and you know they have a good heart, you just want them to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Their story to be told. So all those videos that you've seen on my TikTok that are still up to this day, I made those for me. Those are for me, big dog. You know what I mean? I shot that video of him eating a cheeseburger so that I can remember it, because, you know, my brother has a history of only lasting a few days. You know what I mean? Out of the, let's see here, he's done over, I would say like 23 years in total. You know what I'm saying? And out of all that, he's probably been out, I think, like 18 days out of all that or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
He never lasted long at all. You know what I mean? So I made all these videos for me so that I can watch him later, because I know realistically he wasn't going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I hoped for the best, I wanted the best. And me having all my plugs, I knew I was going to try to help him the best I could. Within 5 days, I already had him on a podcast. Within the first 4 or 5 days, I had him at Pro Club. Pro Club seen the video. They reached out and they sponsored him and me completely.
And you completely, you said that like with.
Oh yeah. I mean, they showed me love. Shout out to Jesse Sandoval from Pro Club, Brian and the whole crew, everybody there at Pro Club. You know, and then I think it was like 2 days later, I got him on the podcast for Indicted TV.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Negra and Icon really took a liking to him. So they said they wanted to help him out. So then they reached out to Shaka. And no one knows this, because everyone always says, oh, how did he hop from Pro Club to Shaka? Well, I guess you're going to get the exclusive right now. You know, he pretty much, Shaka was the one who reached out and made him an offer to give him income. You know, Pro Club was beautiful. They're very, very awesome people, and they really hooked him up. But they didn't offer him a job. They didn't offer him income. They didn't offer him a check to pay his rent. They didn't offer any of that, you know, and Shaka did. So, you know, anybody in their right mind would go over there. So he did with that. And that was within 8 days. He was already signed with Shaka for a couple months, contract, everything else like that, being a model. And then after that, I mean, just things just happen, man. You know, like someone who's been locked down that long, you know, they're going to succumb to their own thoughts and their own whatever. And unfortunately, he got caught up in some shit, and you know, that's the end of that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It is, man. He's a good man, a good heart.
He had a bright future on doing some things.
I told him I'd give him all my plugs, all my resources.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted to have him on this channel. It's crazy how God works, man. God is beautiful, because I always wanted to be on this show, but if my brother can be on it, that's all that I wanted. You know what I mean? I just wanted to see him get his shine. You know, he's a real camarada, a real good homie, and you know, and I just wanted him to be heard and be seen, you know. But I understand within 12 days, all of this shit happened. Him getting millions of views, him getting Pro Club deal. I mean, sponsored, you know, shown love by Pro Club. Then got a deal with Shaka. Then got on Indicted TV, and then he was gonna get on, you know, other little podcasts reaching out. I understand it was all just a little probably too much for homie, you know. And but to those who know, I did all that I can for my brother, and you know what I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, I just wanted to see him do good and thrive, you know.
Yeah, and like you said, man, it might have been just a little overwhelming. He was gone for what, 15, 16 years?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the burger things. I remember that. I remember seeing that, bro, on TikTok.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, I got a TikTok, bro. I got a badass TikTok, bro. In the sense of this, bro, like fucking. Anyways, TikTok, they do sensitive. I really don't post on it, but I have like 250,000 followers on there, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro. I got millions of views from just putting up these right here, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm thankful for him, because it unlocked. We had so many views. It unlocked for me to be a part of the creator program. So now I get paid to do TikToks. I mean, it's not much. I get like $100 a video or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, now I get to get all the free stuff that I want. I mean, I just make little videos about the product, and now I get a percentage of everything that sells. Like I made a video on these video game systems.
Okay.
Has like 50,000 games on a little Fire Stick, right?
Okay.
And I sold maybe like 100 of those, and I get $8 a piece from them.
Oh, that's $800.
Yeah, so I'm like,
is that $800?
Yeah,
right.
And I just make little games of me playing it. I connected it to my car, so it's on the dash on my car TV, and everyone goes, "What? How do I do that?" So now I'm selling 2 products in one video. So yeah, I mean, it's been cool, man. And you know what? It didn't go in vain, bro, because it made me realize that if I can do that for my brother, that I can probably do it for myself. As far as, you know, making video content and everything else for him like that. I was posting every single day, probably like 2-3 times a day for him. And within like 2 weeks, I got his Instagram to almost like 10,000 followers. All hyenas, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and he ended up choosing just one. And I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to
fuck them all.
Then pick the best one, you know?
Let's go, baby. You know? That's real game, homie. That's
you know
real
what I'm
game,
saying? And then pick the one that's the best for you. But he did it all backwards. But you know, there's a lot of darkness that happened with my brother as well. But I'm here just to. I'll never speak publicly bad about my brother. I love my brother, and wherever he's at, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish him well, and I love him, and you know what I mean? And that's that, you know what I mean? But he did really good, you know what I'm saying, for the time that he was out, but I just think it was a little too much, man. But yeah, that TikTok blew up. Fools Gone Wild reposted it. They sent me a bunch of merch. Yeah. They sent me, I have like all these shirts, Torta Pounder shirts, and Fools Gone Wild flags, and all that crazy stuff. And then
that's dope, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's really
that's
cool.
Dope,
Fools Gone Wild, a whole bunch of other channels with like 10 million. Man, that thing went viral, man. And it's because...
So it was the dude eating the burger.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the dude eating the burger.
Okay.
Let's talk about... So you're a videographer, bro.
Yeah.
So you understand this right here,
yeah,
right?
The frame.
And what's in front of it.
Yeah.
You know? So why did he? Was it because young dude, not bad looking, right? Tattoos on his face, bald head, out from 15 years. I mean, could have anybody have done that?
I don't think so.
Right?
Everyone tells me the same thing too, and I hate to take credit. They're like, "You're the one that made that happen." He goes, "If he would have put it on his own, most likely it wouldn't have happened the way it happened." I just think it's also a subject of interest, like you said. Not a bad-looking dude, big old suit on the face. You know what I'm saying? He's grateful to eat this basic cheeseburger that we all take for granted.
And it was a genuine reaction.
It was genuine. He almost had tears in his eyes. He had to stop for a second because there's a lot of things to his case. He got out early. He was supposed to be busted till 2035.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because of these law changes and everything, he got resentenced and got out early. So he didn't even... We found out he was going to get out, I think, like two weeks before he got out, or a week before he got out. They let him know he's getting out. So he was just grateful to be out, and I think everybody captured that. Now, off the bat, he was like, "Oh, you know, we should make videos like this." I say, "Nah, we're not going to make videos like that. We're not going to get you politicking and everything else, because right now, since you went viral, you have the white people watching." You know what I'm saying? And if you start talking all that politics shit, typical gangster, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're going to lose that audience.
You're going to lose that audience. So I said, look.
And people, numbers are potential.
It's true.
Capital, right?
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
So I told him, we're going to show the man you really are within your heart.
Yes.
We're going to get you playing with Nephew. We're going to get you Killa. We're going to get you...
Swear to God, bro. Bring me that thing, bro. Sorry, Don.
We're going to get you, you know, just being the man that you are, that I know you are. The face, the man that no one else gets to see. You know what I mean? The good man, and I just think people gravitated towards him.
Thank you, brother.
I think people just gravitated towards him because...
it's called Keep It.
Sorry, Don. Because of who he looked like. And his record.
Who did he look like? Did he look like somebody?
No,
or just
I'm just saying his appearance.
His appearance, okay.
And how he can be
I thought I was missing something. Like he was a lookalike.
No, and how he can be so witty. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could someone who just did so long not be broken by system and still smile and laugh, and how everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, people think that fools get out and they're a certain way, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I think that's why they gravitated towards him, because
just by that video, and now I'm remembering more and more of it, because he was very the burger humbled him.
Yeah.
A burger, right?
Yeah.
A cheeseburger humbled you know, a man that looks like he's been through some things.
Yeah,
Glasses
exactly.
on his face, bald head.
Yep.
Obviously out from 15 first burger, and the burger humbled him. It's just there's a whole. It's a lot. It's pretty deep, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's deep. Some people don't understand how deep this burger. And so, what you got through the video was people were able to feel that and see that without him saying much.
Yeah,
just the expression in his face.
And it's still getting probably 300,000 a month on that. It's already at I think 5 million on my TikTok, but altogether I counted up all the numbers. It was over 40 million views.
Wow!
Just for that one video.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? And I had a couple other ones we put him in in the homie's Tesla, and he drove for the first time, and it was funny, dude. Just a bunch of firsts. I had a lot of people in the industry reaching out, this can go viral, man. Do a lot of firsts. I was gonna have him first date, first time being with a hyena. I was gonna film everything. You know what I'm saying?
Killer Dog pops up with a wig on.
Yeah,
an ugly hyena.
But it was gonna be cool, man. I had a movie role for him. You know what I mean? The day he got busted, I had a movie role for him. It wasn't a speaking part, but it wasn't a good scene. There's just a lot of things that I had planned for him, man. I just wish he would have, duked it out a little bit longer. But it is what it is. I'm not going to speak on the negatives. I'm just grateful to have that opportunity with him. You know what I mean? And like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and how things kind of fell apart. But I'm just grateful for the times that I did have. Even though it was only 18 days.
Shit, 18 days, man.
Yeah,
18 motherfucking days. A lot of dudes. And I've been busted with them too, bro. They be like, look, I was only out for fucking 31 days. I was only out for a week. I didn't make it till bop, 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 right? Because, when it comes to the homies and they get busted, they talk about that, they brag about that shit. Homie, you ain't gangster than me, dog. I was only out for 3.5 days, dog. I didn't even change my socks, fool. Because it's a brag in there, bro. Because, motherfuckers, the more retarded you are, the more down you are, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And we entertain that for a lot of years in our life as a gang member. Some don't, though. But I guess the crowd of guys I've been around, if you were the most retardedest, bro, you were number one, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah. But then you think about it, and you're just like, fucking, there's some dudes that are there, and they're like, fucking dumbass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though we've said that, I've said that several times. I'm not trying to be long-winded, but it's just, it's a funny thing that people can brag about that. But what I wanted to say is, in comparison to, say, his 18 days, comparison to the regular homie that got out for 18 days, he had a fucking pretty crazy, fucking wild roller coaster ride of 18 days, bro. He just jumped in, recorded that shit, and pop.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. He's getting sponsors. He's getting interviews. People are sending him packages, dog. He's like, oh, fuck.
It was too much. He even told me it was too much for him. You know what I mean? I just told him, look, bro, just the main purpose of this is you're not going to make a lifestyle of this shit. The main thing is that you're going to find someone who's going to bless you to give you an opportunity to make a living for yourself. They might say, hey, bro, are you willing to be a manager of this apartment complex? I'm not saying they're going to be an apartment complex, or hey, can you be the whatever for this? And they give you an actual income, monthly income, and you can provide for yourself because social media gave you the spotlight for someone who was in a position to really help you out, you know what I mean, and give you some type of responsibility. That was the main purpose of that. Or for you to be hired to be on a podcast where it just talks about politics or talks about gangster shit. You know what I mean? You would have thrived on that because that's your world. And it took social media to highlight you to make someone say like, hey, bro, I like your stilo. Come over here and be my co-host. And now you have a job. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So that was my main purpose and my mindset for him. I just wanted him to be okay. And I told him, look, fool, I didn't know it was going to go down like this, but just ride the wave till it's time to get off. You know what I mean? But every single day we're filming, we're doing something. He kind of just, I understand, he kind of just probably just wanted to kick it, you know what I mean? But it ended up being a little too much for him, you know?
Thank you, dog. Yeah, 100%, brother. Well, check it out, dog. I don't know if I've introduced our guest today, but we have directed by SMITTY, baby, and he's gonna share his story, bro. You're gonna share a little bit of your journey, bro. And shout out to the homie. Shout out to your brother from another, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, and I wish the dude the best of luck. And
I love you, Carnal.
Man, I hope shit, dog. Anyways, I hope everything works out for the dude as best as it can. You know what I mean?
Me too.
So, Smitty, you have been. Where are you originally from, bro? Area.
I'm from Rolling Heights.
Rolling Heights. Okay.
SGV. Yeah.
SGV. Okay. SGV. Stand up, baby. You've been in this game a little bit for a cool minute, right? In regards to if it was rapping or if it was just. Then what did you do? You started rapping and then you started directing. How did that work?
Okay, so I started doing music, probably like 13, 14 years old. And then I was with a couple of music groups for a minute, fell out with them, and then I picked up a camera. That's why I always tell all the little homies and everything else like that, man. Like when one door closes, something always gonna open. Just stay motivated, stay passionate. You know what I mean? And doors will open. You know. So yeah, man. In 2017, I think I picked up a camera, and then I just started doing that. But yeah, man, it's been quite of a journey, man. You know what I mean? Just the music for a long time. Producing, I've been producing for over 18 years. Music, like I said, since like 2002. You know what I mean? It's 2003, 2004. It's been a long time. You know, got to work with some big names, some, very talented artists, very talented people. It's been a blessing, man. And then now this film thing. I had a low slump for a minute. Things got dark. I was my mindset was in the gutter. You know what I mean? And as quick as God gives, God will take away. You know what I mean? And He took everything away from me. And I slowly had to rebuild myself. Break myself down and be more positive and get myself together. And just like that, God gives back. And now I'm doing things for huge artists that I never thought I'd work with, and now I'm filming with them. It's been a very beautiful journey, bro.
Is this considered now? And so I kind of wanted to give them a little aerial view of, who you are and what you've done before we kind of dive back a little bit and share a little bit of your background. Because you were talking about being in foster care and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's important to part of your life, right?
Yeah.
So you've been able to, so we gave him a little aerial view. He's doing right now at this point. I mean, would you consider it a career now?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's an absolute career.
Yeah, I haven't had a real job in a long time.
That's dope, brother. That's super dope, bro. So let's talk about how we got to this point in your life, brother.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You were raised in Rolling Heights. Was that with moms and pops?
Pops wasn't there. Pops wasn't really around, in and out. Mom, kind of, what I'm saying, we had a very strained relationship. I don't really want to speak anything on that. Was raised pretty much by grandma. She was my mom, rest in peace. She passed away in 2020.
Condolences, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, man, so pretty much grew up in foster homes, group homes, whole bunch of facilities, always in and out, pretty much till 18, 17 and a half, and always in and out. A lot of dark times, man. A lot of dark times.
So you were going through these foster homes. You were living with your grandmother, but how were you ending up? Was this prior of living with your grandmother or her raising you? I mean, how are you going into these foster care system?
So when I was like 7, 8 years old, that's when I went into the foster care. I don't really want to go into the details, but mom wasn't, I don't really want to speak on negativity like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, there was a lot of physical shit going on, you know what I mean? And so, I went into the foster system, a lot of dark times in that, a lot of dark times. So when I finally, after that, went into facilities because I was no longer behavioral appropriate for a foster home anymore.
What does that mean?
I was a little too fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Running away, fucking, getting into bullshit. So they started putting me in these facilities. And then when I wasn't there, I wouldn't live with mom. I stayed with my grandma, you know what I mean? But I'd always be getting busted or always be, in and out, going through things. So, the little few times, the few years that I was around, that's where I grew up in the Heights. And, yeah, man. So a lot of but it's where I learned how to write, music. When I was in a facility in San Diego, and I think I got put in there 2 days before Christmas. I'll never forget. And it was one of my little roommates in there that showed me how to write poetry. His name was Alex. I'll never forget. Little emo rocker dude. And I was like, "What are you writing? You're always writing in your journal, homie. What's going on?" He's like, "Oh man, it's these poems." And I said, can I read one? And he's like, yeah, man. I said, how do you do that? I want to learn how to do that because you just seem to be lost in your book all day long. And it seems to be saving your mind, you know. And
you're like, and I'm going crazy.
yeah,
over here.
you know, I'm a little guy, and I'm just like, fuck, I want to, you know, get into some writing. And sure enough, he showed me, and like, I literally that year alone, I had like probably like 20 compositions, just of lyrics and just poems, and that really, it's crazy. Like I said, you know, like, you know, never, you know, to anybody who's going through things right now in their life, you know, like, absorb it all, because this might be it might be a defining moment in your life. You know what I mean? It might be very defining, where it's gonna be something that makes you one day. Like for me, writing is such a part of my life. I love to write. It's very therapeutic. You know, it's very therapeutic, and it's so defining to who I am today. And I learned that in hard times and trials, and me going through all those years of abuse and just dark ass times. You know what I mean? So it was through that I learned that, and then of course, you know, going in and out and everything else like that. I think my first track I recorded to, I don't know if the homie's watching, Stroller. It was a Sick World Records in La Puente. I recorded my first track right there with my primo Age One. He was the engineer right there, and my cousin used to rap too, so I always wanted to rap. I was like, oh man, I think I can rap, you know, and yeah, so that's how I learned that, through that. And of course, like I said, in and out, a lot of dark times in my life, you know. I really didn't start changing my life till probably 25, till I had my first son. You know what I mean? That's when I realized, you know, because the relationship with my father is not too good. So I told myself I never want to be like that. You know what I mean? I'm going to be around. I'm going to be, you know what I mean, there for my son. And I made that choice that I never want to leave him, you know what I mean? Like I was left, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I really started changing my life, man, you know?
So how old were you when you had your son?
25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most beautiful moment, man. That was a challenge too, though, you know? Like, I was so fucked up inside, I didn't even think I can love my kid, you know? I used to say, man, I don't think I can love this guy, you know what I mean? Like, I was just so fucking unloved for so many years, you know what I mean? And just been on my own for so long, and just fueled off of hate. I was very hateful. I was always fighting anybody, running fades with fucking anybody, because when you're in that world, that's all you got, you know what I'm saying? And you're not going to let anybody try to disrespect you or treat you in some type of way. So it's automatically, if anything, you're already starting provoking the shit, because you're already trying to test nuts already, you know what I mean? But that hate helped me survive because of that world that I was in. When you're a little guy, 10 years old, and you're in a dorm full of 14, 15-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? And these fools are fucking, you know what I mean, hurting fools and all that other stuff. You got to be fucking with the shits, or else you're going to be on that list of being hurt, you know what I'm saying? And I always told myself that ain't going to be me, you know? Yeah, man, it's just crazy, you know? But I'm grateful for it all. At the end of the day, bro, I thank God for every single moment I cried, every single moment I was hurt, every single moment I got, because it's self-defining, man. Like, it really taught me so much, and it just made me the man that I am, and I'm grateful for it, because I've healed, homie, you know? Like, I don't have any hate for nobody. I don't resent nobody, you know what I mean? And I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful to God for it all, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's made me who I am. I'm still not perfect today. You know what I mean? I still got some social issues. It's funny because the other day on Instagram, you know, you post those NGLs and people send you anonymous messages, and someone was like, "Why are you such an asshole?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Why are you such an asshole?" I said, the only people that I would be an asshole to is probably,
crack it, bro. Not all the way open like that, bro.
you know what I mean? When I'm on set, I mean, I get a little frustrated sometimes. Like, I'm not sure if you noticed on the East Sider shoot, when there's so many people and I'm by myself directing, I don't have assistants and everything else to direct the whole traffic. I have to be loud. Hey, can I get everybody to be right here? If you're not going to be in this scene, then you're not going to, you know what I mean? I have to kind of speak a little dominant, you know, to let everybody know, like, what's going on. So, excuse me, they're like, no, we're not talking about work. We're talking about personal. Like, you're an asshole, you know? I said, well, you know, my people skills suck, homie. You know, I'm from the street, and unless you're coming at me with respect, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Some of these people are fucking retarded, and I hate to say that, you know what I mean? But I just say, you know, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna give people no mind. I don't tolerate no bullshit. and I'm not going to entertain no bullshit either. You know what I mean? I'd rather just say whatever and go my way. So I said on that aspect, my people's skills suck, and if that's the case, then I'm an asshole, you know? I said, but there's still things I want to work on, because I don't want that to be me, bro. I want to be able to give everybody love and respect, you know, no matter if the world is fucked up around me, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting to the point now where I just want peace in my heart, homie, and I just want to be a good man. I want to be a good role model for my sons, you know what I mean? And I just want to be the best version of myself, homie. It's 2024. It's time to be the best version of ourselves, to thrive. And, you know what I mean? All that negativity, all that street shit, I mean, it's cool. It is who we are. But at the same time, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. Like, I just want to be a good man, make a living, provide for me and mine, and do great work with my eyes and showcase my talent with my filming. There's a lot of big things I'm about to film soon, and I'm very proud of it. Something that's going to premiere soon that you're in.
Yeah,
you know what
baby.
I mean? With the East Siders and cocaine, and that thing is huge. The video, I just showed you the video real quick. Man, that video is dope, and I'm just so proud of it. I'm just so thankful to God that, like I said, after when you can really reflect on your own life, and then look at where you're at now and be like, wow, man, like it's God, you know what I mean? Because that's the only way. You know what I mean? I've worked hard to get to where I'm at, man, and I'm just so thankful that it's being recognized, and that, you know what I mean, that I'm just getting blessed with the opportunities that I'm getting, man. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. For sure, though. That shit's so you kind of jumped, and I know you don't want to be there or dive in depth in regards to detailed of conversation, because you know what I mean, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it's when you share certain parts of your life, not everybody can be 100% cool with being vulnerable to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a vulnerability.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you start sharing, and you might be a closed off type of person.
Yeah. No, I'm open to share anything. It's just when you've healed, you kind of don't wish to go back and you know, when you've already covered those tracks, you know what I mean?
No, 100%. And sometimes, and I get that too, and I've noticed throughout the years, a lot of times in general, they're usually pretty good with it, in the sense of knowing that, hey, I want to be on the podcast, or hey, it was offered to me, and now I'm kind of interested in being on the podcast.
Yeah.
So you start having these new thoughts about, like, you know what I mean? What do I want to share? What can I share? What am I willing to share?
Yeah.
And most of the people, I always talk to them beforehand, and I'll be like, hey, bro. And some people be like, nah, dog, I don't want to go through there, dog. I don't want to do it, dog. And I said, bro, people, in order for you to inspire the masses, or for people to connect to you, and I'm not saying this to you, I'm just sharing the cup, you know what I mean? I said, you need to go through the mud, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You need to go through that mud, share this shit, dog. You know what I mean? And, you know, and we're going to get to the nice part, you know what I mean?
Well, just know that shit, man. My life has been dark as fuck since the beginning that I can remember, that I've opened my fucking eyes. I knew I wasn't loved. I knew I wasn't fucking wanted. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't...
that shit hurts too, huh?
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Dad gave up his rights in court. You know what I mean? I had to see that shit. You know what I mean? Like, mom just...
That's a cold thing.
You know, when I say I don't want to speak on mom is because I've healed, and I don't want to paint out anybody to be a monster, even though when we make mistakes and we can be monsters. You can be a very nice man today, but some people can say that you were probably a monster to them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? So people make mistakes. You know what I mean? Mom made mistakes, and all is forgiven. I just want to move forward. But you know what I mean? I've been through some dark things. You know what I mean? A lot of years of abuse, a lot of years of fucking just crazy nonsense, fighting, fucking stabbings, fucking all that crazy shit. I've been through it all.
Hey,
you know,
dog. Hey, I was a monster about 5.5 days ago, bro. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know, it is what it is, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
These days, homie, I just strive for peace in my heart. That's all I want. I pray for it every day, man. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm still pretty fucked up, but you know what I mean? But every day is a work in progress for me to be on that road to be a better man. You know what I mean? And that's all I really want, man. You know what I mean? I'm not here to, you know what I mean? I don't want to boast about anything or claim victim, you know what I mean? Because I've healed. If people really knew the life, and we all have our own stories, you know what I mean? But people knew my life, they'd be like, damn, you've been through some shit. That's why I'm just so grateful to God today that I'm blessed with the opportunities that I am, you know what I mean? And be in the position that I am to do what I do. I mean, just to even wake up, anybody to even wake up, Yeah, you know what I mean? Anybody to wake up and just do what they want to do and what they love to do and make a living out of it, you know, provide for them and theirs, to do what they love to do is a beautiful thing. That's a blessing. You know what I mean? So for me to be able to make a living off my filming and literally pay all my bills and everything else like that every single month, year after year.
Shit.
I'm grateful to God, man.
Let's go. Come on, man.
Thank you.
Shit, that's a beautiful thing right there, dog.
I mean, I think it really is, man, you know, and that's why I want to tell everybody, and we'll get to the positives, you know, like, it don't matter what you've been through, homie. I don't know what camera to look at, but it don't matter what you've been through, dog. I'm a felon, homie. I've been busted for straps. I've been busted for a gang of shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't graduate high school, dropped out at 16, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and now look, bro, like, you know what I mean? We have all the same 24 hours in a day. Anything is possible, bro. These days, it's about who you know, not what you know. You know what I mean? So work hard. If you have an opportunity, show the fuck up. Give 150% of yourself and show your value. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did, bro. I invested all my money. I have fucking $30,000 cameras. You know, I have fucking so many things that I've invested. I sold my 6.4. I had a beautiful Chevy 6.4 Impala. I sold it, sold my Lolo, sold everything so that I can buy my camera equipment. And I started doing things for bigger celebrities, and eventually, I mean, I just, you know, I got on the payroll for some of these guys. MC Magic's one of my, you know, biggest clients.
I love MC Magic, especially when he wears those foil pants on
Yeah, man, everything. He's the most humble man ever.
I want to hang those foil pants. Sign him and hang his foil pants in the studio.
Yeah, man, I've been blessed to work with so many great people that I never thought I'd be able to film for, you know, and now I'm friends with these people. I can call them whenever I want. Magic calls me all the time and just gives me game. He's a mentor, and it's just beautiful, man. You know, like I said, to be able just to get called out the blue and film for East Siders and Cocaine, that's huge.
It's a big pop.
You know what I'm saying?
Little notch in the belt, baby.
And I wasn't Spood fan, homies. Like I said, I've been through some shit, and I'm a felon. I'm a high school dropout. So if it's possible for me, dog, it's possible for you. You know what I mean?
Let's go, bro.
You know what I mean? All you got to do is just do your best, bro. And I'm YouTube taught. I didn't go to film school, homie. I'm fucking YouTube university. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn my cameras. I bought red cameras, movie cameras. I had to learn my shit, homie. You know, like, no one taught me anything, dog. No one wanted to ever help out with nothing. I had to teach myself everything, how to engineer, how to produce, how to do everything. And I'm just grateful to God that it's all, you know, coming together.
Shout out to Echoes World, baby. I see Echoes World right there,
man.
Shout
out to Jeff Echo. What's cracking, homie?
Jeff was on here. Jeff Echo was on Hoodstock's podcast like in the beginning year, man. I ain't talked to that dude for a minute. I think we just we fell off a little, but we need to reconnect.
Where's he at?
Echoes World. He dropped in $19.99, the $20.
Oh shit, a fucking $20. That's what's up.
Yeah, and everyone's always talking about how cheap he is, dog. Well, look at this right here, bro. You know what I mean?
$20. Yeah, I reached out to him. He actually reached out to me too, and I have a movie script that I wrote, you know what I'm saying, and he typed it out for me in movie script form, you know.
Yeah.
And so I plan on reaching out soon and filming this, man. I wanted to film my own. I wrote my first horror movie.
Is that right?
It's fucking sick, bro. It's between Hostel, Hills Have Eyes, and
I thought you said horror.
Yeah, horror.
Oh, I thought you said the other one.
Oh no, it's not a freak show. You know what I mean?
I wrote my first horror movie. I was like,
nah. Yeah, man. So hopefully, probably next year, I'm gonna try to film that. So be my first little horror film.
That's tight, bro.
Probably like 20 minutes long.
It's gonna be like what is it, zombie cholos or whatever?
Nah, homie. I got hyenas and dog kennels, butt naked, feasting on themselves, peeing on themselves, like hardcore, like shit that makes me disturbed. I want to make some disturbing. The films that always grasp me. You ever watch Hostel, homie?
I think so.
You remember when they put that blowtorch to homegirl's eye and it's just melting out her face?
That's crazy.
To me, that got me like, like, even though you know we all have our sick thoughts and everything. To me, when I get uncomfortable like that, like, you just won your audience. You made a sick person who's already sick already. I don't have problems doing things on the calles, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't have problems doing shit.
There's different levels of sickness.
Yeah, there's different levels of sickness.
There's some that we're used to.
Yeah. So if you can make me go, damn, that was hard to watch, you just won your audience. You just did your job because you know what I mean? Like, damn, you got me. So that's why I wrote a film that's so disturbing. And because we can do comedies, we can do all that stuff, but to capture that essence, to capture that, that's art to me. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what it does too, dog, is it puts you out the box in the sense of like go-to movies. And we're talking about Chicanos, right? You know what I mean? And so if a Chicano had a comedy movie, there'd probably be a lot of funny Mexicans in there, right?
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's just a horror movie, bro. I mean, that's different. That just puts you in a whole different realm. That has you rubbing shoulders with different dudes. Different creative, crazy minds, bro. You know?
I just wanted to have fun,
and it's going to get you out your community in a sense.
Yeah. And I have right? And I have a couple homies like Echoes World said he'd help film. Wacko Films would help film. A couple other people who do audio. I have a couple homies that are straight neighborhood, and they went to recording school. They're like, man, they work at Paramount Studios now, like real stuff. They're like, dude, we'll do all the Dolby mixing for you for the film. Like everyone's gonna contribute their talents to make this film happen. I'm like, hey, in the end, we all share the glory when we put it to film festivals. And just have fun, bro. We're all here with this equipment. I've spent over 150 grand. You know what I mean? All this money on this shit. You know. This person has all this money tied into theirs, and we all put it together and we just make a production out of it. You know what I mean? If we can't be talented together and make art, we all have our businesses. You film, he films, we film, I film. But if on an off days, if we can commit to like a weekend to each other and just film something dope and make some art together, I mean,
that's it.
That's, you know what I mean? That's dope. And we, you know, put a couple bucks in and for the talent, you know, that's just those are my goals for next year. I want to make my own film. You know, like I said, I wrote the script line by line, word by word. It's pretty damn good, man. I'm pretty excited for it. It's pretty sick.
So did you have to like when you write a script like that, man? You really have to just. Is it like an outer body experience? You know
I couldn't. I can't tell you how I did it because I don't even know. So one night, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. That's how I know it wasn't heaven sent. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why? Because nothing but bad is at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It was all sick shit, bro. Like God didn't give me those ideas, you know. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in bed, I'm trying to sleep, and literally this movie is playing out for me in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's playing out for me in my head, and I couldn't sleep. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I started writing everything down, and I'm hearing scene by scene. And I'm like, dude, like I've watched the movie before. Like you can see Friday in your head right now if you think about Friday. Yeah. That's how I was seeing this. So I'm like, I got to write it down. I'm writing it down. I'm like, what? Writing it down. And literally I wrote everything down in one night. And it was enough for probably a 20-minute film. And I was like, dude, this is perfect. This is good to get my feet wet. I've been so known for music videos and shooting like podcasts and shooting commercials, all this other shit. I've never been shot my own film before. So this is my chance, and I felt like someone just gave me this sick fucking idea. I mean, there's some brutal shit in there. It's bad, but it's funny shit too. Like it's just sick. It's very demented, and that's why I'm like, this is perfect. But yeah, that's how I came up with the script, bro. It just like it was in my head, and I just started writing down what I was seeing in my head and hearing in my head.
So I wanted to ask you a question, bro. How is it working in kind of pivoting a little right here from your movie? And I'm looking forward to when that comes out, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to plug the shit out of it right here. How is it working like in the kind of like the hip hop? You do a lot of hip hop. Is it mostly hip hop, like music videos you're shooting?
Yeah, mostly.
How is it working in that realm of, you know, individuals, characters? How is it, brother?
You want the
I want the horror the horror story side.
You want the real, the no bullshit?
Yeah, the real, no bullshit.
There's a lot of fake ass motherfuckers, bro. I'm not gonna get into it hardcore because I told God, I told you too before we start, I want to keep it positive. But there is so much fake shit in this realm, bro. People will smile in your face, shake your hand, oh yeah, and just act funny. There's a lot of fucking weirdos in this game, bro. So many weirdos. That's why I always tell everybody, stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, and stay true to you, bro. Because you know what? It's like everybody's climbing on a fucking ladder, stepping over everybody. This game is filled with opportunists. No more loyalty. There's no more fucking righteous homies anymore. There's very fucking few who are going to stay true to who they are in the game and out the game. You know what I mean?
And why is that so hard to do, bro? I don't understand that with individuals. Were they never taught right? Were they always just a frivolous person, bro? You know, are they, we talk about fake people. Sometimes there can be individuals that look like gang members, but they're not necessarily really from that life. Or they maybe portraying a person that they want people to think that they are, but they're really not that person. So working in the entertainment business sounds like, eventually you start seeing through these people. Yeah. And it's just a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of treacherous fucking shit, bro.
It's very disappointing for someone like me who was a fan to come into an industry where you just want to shine and you just want to show your worth and just be straight taken advantage of. You know what I mean? You're coming in with $10,000-$20,000 cameras and you're wanting to film, and they're like, we'll give you $100, we'll give you $200, we'll give you this, and then nobody wants to pay you, and then just people with cheese, man, speaking dirt on your shit when they don't even know you, bro. Like, it's just people. We were talking about this earlier. People trying to cut people off from opportunities. People trying to curve people and weird fucking shit, bro. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I work for some of these people, and me, I guess this is why I'm an asshole, right? Anybody who really knows me know I'm black and white, bro. I speak how I feel. I speak from the heart. If I don't like something, I fucking speak on it. I don't say, you know what I mean? Like, I don't keep things to myself. I really speak on shit. And people don't like that. People don't like someone like me. They like yes men around them. Oh, what do you think about this? Oh, it's great. Someone tells me, hey, Smitty, what do you think? That shit's fucking garbage, bro. Oh, what? But I spent 20 hours on this, bro.
Thank you, sir.
I said, well, it's fucking garbage. Hey, can I get another one, big dog? Yeah. Gracias, homie. I appreciate that.
These are cold, too.
Fuck, yeah.
They're cold now.
And, like, I'm just too real. Like, I speak how I feel, and I don't cut no corners. But I do it in a respectful way. Gracias, homie. And I do it in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? But people, it's just too, people say they want real, but when they get it, they don't want it.
Hell no. Come on, baby. Damn, like, I'm going to clip that one right there, bro. People say they want real, but when they get it, they can't handle it, bro. They can't handle it because it is foreign to their ego, maybe. Yeah. Foreign to the ego. Yeah.
So, me as
I've always been a real person with my people, bro. Everybody knows that, and I know I'm an asshole. I embraced it a long time ago. I was an asshole before the hood. When I was a kid, all my mom and my sisters and said I was an asshole. Like, young you can think, I was always called the asshole, bro. Yeah. So I just, at some point in my time, I embraced the asshole.
Maybe that's why I like you so much. We're both assholes.
No, and I'm like, so everybody knows me like that. Yeah. Everybody knows
Same
me.
thing,
Everybody knows that I'm an asshole, bro.
But here's the thing.
But I'm a good asshole.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
They can all say I'm a fucking asshole, I'm mean, I'm aggressive, I'm whatever, but I have a good fucking heart, and can nobody take that from me. I plugged in so many fools in the game. Like right now, if I know someone that because after this, I'm sure we're going to be even more tight. Yeah. If I know someone, be like, hey, Lucky, I have someone that would really like to be on your show. And that don't cost me nothing to do, but because I know I have that connection to you, I'll link that. Whatever happens after that is on them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, baby. Thank you, Jesus.
I just like to help out people. Sir. No, of course. I just like to help out people, plug people into where I feel they need to be, help them get to where they're going a little quicker because I might know somebody. You know what I mean? But like I always tell everybody, if I was such a bad person, if I was such an asshole, why would I continue to be blessed? Because the righteous always stays blessed. God keeps giving to the righteous heart. So if I was such a bad person, a bad human being, why would I keep being blessed with opportunity after opportunity after opportunity? You know what I mean? You offered me to come to this show, and I thank God from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. But it's like God knew what I wanted. God knew, man, deep down, I wanted to be on Hoodstocks. But I don't want to ask. I don't want to be like, hey, can I be on your show? Like, we met that night, and you're like, man, I got to get you on, homie. You're dope as fuck. I said, man, I would love that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way it usually works, dog.
Yeah.
Like, in all reality, not the way it works, but sometimes I like it to work like that.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I want to say this to you guys. Goonies, peak game. So some of these podcasts, like there's a dude named Sean Ryan, and he's an ex-military dude. I think he's a Navy SEAL or something like that, but he has a podcast. And he has a badass podcast.
Hell yeah.
Like over here, we interview gangsters.
Yeah.
So in his realm, he interviews
military fools that
are
Gunners,
bad, fucking sick ass fools.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I like listening to those stories,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
I'm interested in that, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these are dudes like us, bro, but they just playing on a whole different level. You know what I mean? The government,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? I wish I was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
I wish I would have went that route.
They're just street legal, homie.
Yeah, they're street legal, 100%. But so I say all that to say this, that every time he does an interview, they have dinner the night before.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a trip, huh?
I like that.
And I know, but I'm like, to me, it sounds dope.
Yeah.
But for me, the way I work, I like it to be just brand new.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? You know, but and maybe they don't get, maybe because it sounds like they do talk about some of the story privy to dinner. I mean, privy to the interview in you know, at dinner.
Yeah.
You know, but the way I work, I want to hear it for the first time.
Yeah.
I want to catch our vibration for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's not safe for neither of us.
Yeah, true.
We jumping off this cliff together.
Yeah.
We're not
no
fucking,
pre-gaming.
There's no pre-gaming, bro.
Pre-game.
You know what I mean? When the camera goes, we go and we figure out us, each other. You figure out who you're sitting with, I figure out who I'm sitting with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And we even talked about it before. Speaking of figuring this shit out, we were like, you know what I mean, before, sometimes I have a little bit of this conversation, you know what I mean? But you were talking about the homie, right? And you said you'd like to, you know, people are going to ask. I said, well, maybe we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? And then we were just like, I was like, hey, dog, we're just going to figure it out, right? You know what I mean? And we both agreed that we'll just figure it out.
Exactly,
you know? And that's the way I like to do it, bro.
Yeah.
I like to figure it out. And sometimes that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's dangerous in the sense of, you know, maybe if you had dinner before, you could have prevented something that was...
True, yeah.
But that's too safe. You're playing it safe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is hood stocks, baby.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? These dangerous dudes right here, bro. You know what I mean? But what I like is now we can have dinner afterwards.
Hell yeah.
Or another time.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
I love it.
Yeah, and just bam, chop it up because we created this bond, this relationship that's gonna forever be in the universe, dog.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Like it creates this shit so we always have a connection, homie.
Absolutely.
We have an episode, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know, that was important to both of us. You know what? I'll say this, dog. I always, bro, I forget everybody. I forget people's names, bro. But I can remember one part or several parts in every single episode that I've done up to this date, bro.
That's dope.
Because I sometimes I surprise myself, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'll have a guest come back again. And maybe it was a long time, and I don't ever study it back on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't ever say like, hey, let me watch the episode, what we did last time, because it's been 2 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, he'll bring it back, and I'll be like, oh shit, that's right, dog, and then you did this, and then that's what happened. It will always just like, you know, so it's just like, I realized, I was like, damn, look, me talking to myself, right? Damn, look, these podcasts are really like helping you. Yeah. Like helping me, you know? And, in regards with just listening.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, Lucky. Listen.
Yeah.
God gave me 2 ears and one motherfucking mouth.
Yeah.
Shut your ass up. You know what I mean?
And when I met you at the cocaine shoot, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We had several interactions that day. You know what I'm saying? The first one was
just
cool.
on the fly. Yeah.
The first one was in the kitchen. That was really cool. And then the second one was after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you were very humble, dog. I enjoyed our conversation, homie. I enjoyed our conversation, and I you know what I mean? You're very genuine, homie. You know what I'm saying? And it was a pleasure to have that conversation, big dog. So that's why when you hit me up, I didn't know when you're gonna hit me up because you've been texting me, hey, I'm gonna get you in November. So when you finally hit me, you fucking down tomorrow, homie? I said, fuck it, let's go.
Oh yeah, I did it like that. Huh?
Yeah, you're like,
I do it like that a lot, bro. Sorry, dog.
That's why I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Let's do it.
Well, you know what? Because previous to these new months, so right now in my cycle of booking, I'm in a couple new months.
Yeah.
Right. November, December. Because this is the end of the year, bro.
Yeah.
The end of the year, bro, my views are down every single year.
Yeah.
Like right now, we have 371 listening, bro.
Hey, much love and respect to all you.
You know, shout to them, bro.
Yeah.
But earlier in the year, bro, we would have been over 500 easily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But every single year, doing Hoodstocks podcast, October, November, December are horrible years.
Yeah.
It's the worst years out of all my views.
Worst months. You know
what I mean? And
me too.
So business slows down.
Yeah, even for
and it's so
filming,
weird
too.
because people stop watching, maybe because they watched all year and now it's holidays and we're doing things and, you know,
maybe
different shit, right?
Yeah, same thing for me when I film. It slows down those months for sure.
Yeah, and if you think about it too, guys, since we're over here, hey, Bambi, I love you, girl. I see you right there. Shout out to my moderators, man.
Hey, Bambi SGV, that's right.
Yeah, so I wanted to say something real quick. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, well, you guys got to stay tuned to the end because I'm about to bust some flows.
Yeah, you know what? Let me pay some bills real quick, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna chop up. We're gonna spit this shit a little bit. We're gonna chop it up. Maybe I'll open up the phone lines if you guys want to call in. You know what I mean?
We'll dive deeper into this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me pay some bills real quick, guys, and we're gonna be right back with the homie SMITTY, baby. This is good. This has been dope, brother. Thank you, dog.
Of course.
If you got to use the restroom, use the restroom.
Some more.
Whatever you need to do, dog. Let me pay some bills right here. Where we at, baby? Where we at? Hey, breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. Let me see. You know what? I always clown my homies that drink too much beer, and I'm like, homie, you ain't got no motherfucking neck, dog. But I swear to God, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm losing my fucking neck, dog. Straight up, I feel like my fat ass head is laying on my fucking fucked up ass shoulders, dog. And I'm fucking getting a fat head, no neck, bro. I need to make some changes in my life, dog. But with that said, breaking news. The Fed has just lowered rates. If you own a home, now is the time to revisit the financing. And if you want to buy a house, revisit the approval process. Many of our listeners mistakenly believe the only way to buy a home is to have perfect credit, a large down payment, and then proceed to get into a bidding war on your favorite home. No, this isn't the case right here. The team at Prime Equity Mortgage has access to off-market inventory and access to 50 plus banks. Casey, Jesus. Thank you, Casey. You know what I mean? Inventory, 50 plus banks, plus their own bank. What the fuck are we doing here, right? Shit, we go to your bank. They have helped thousands of people in our community get their home and even help investors find ugly homes to flip. This is how home flippers buy their homes. Call Andrew now and see what he can do for you and your family. And this is his personal phone number, 626-825-6565, baby. Looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit up the folks at Killa Kush. They specialize in bringing you the best available quality available from OG to exotic. They got it all, baby. Hit them up on IG at Killa Kush __420 to find your nearest location. They got a lot of locations, bro. Hey, criminal defense attorney, you got our guy, Doug Sherrod, all right? KingKongLawyer.com. We have a criminal defense lawyer on retainer, and he's the best one in the city. Doug Sherrod, KingKongLawyer.com. Orange County Stand Up. Gutter Phenom is a lifestyle brand that's dedicated to supporting and inspiring individuals who are determined to achieve their dreams. We believe that no matter where you come from and what you've been through, with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Yes, visit gutterphenom.com and use Hoodstock20, get 20% off. All right, P Game podcasters, Today, baby, today's episode is brought to you by Street Polish, the brand that has taken streetwear to the next level. They mix raw street vibes with a clean, fresh look. So whether you're grinding or hanging out, Street Polish has you looking sharp, baby. Check out their new gear and be a part of a crew where the style really matters. Don't play with it, baby. Big shout out to Street Polish for sponsoring this episode. And please, if you'd like to shop at Street Polish Brand, streetpolishbrand.store, and follow them on Instagram at street_polish. We're also sponsored by La Conecta, baby. Shop laconecta.com. Use Hoodstocks20. Use Hoodstocks, get 20% off, and I'll follow them on Instagram at La Conecta Brand. Hey, Peep Game, if you have an annuity structured settlement, hit up your girl, Veronica, with Catalina Structure Funding. She can get you your money when you need it most. Catalina Structure Funding is attorney-owned and operated. So hit up your girl at 818-319-1581. Hey, you need stickers, dog. This is my sticker plug, bro. He's going to take care of you. That's at GraphicJoe_ on Instagram. And we're going to be right back with SMITTY, dog. Let's take a quick little break. Oh, shit. Hold up. I left out a motherfucking sponsor, dog. We're also sponsored by Kush Connect. Yes, pull down your pants and pee on fucking killer, dog. Get yourself some Kush Connect. It'll make you do wild things like that. Kush Connect. Please call Kush Connect at 1-888-420-4KUSH. Isn't that kind of like the voice they use, like when they're trying to like fucking WrestleMania? WrestleMania. You want to see some men wrestle in fucking Speedos and P. Diddy fucking put baby all over them? Call me at 1-800. Oh shit! You know who's got the funniest voices? That can do the funny voices. Lyric Cruz, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's a fucking.
I do a gang of fucking voices too.
Yeah. Hey, fucking, we're gonna be right. Oh, Killer.
This is fucking W Balls right here.
See, it's fun playing with these microphones, huh? You just gotta be careful, dog. Yeah. Check it out, guys. Also, too. Hold on a second. Yes. Kush Connect, baby. Kush Connect. If you got these are my op-eds right here, homie. Kush Connect. These are my op-eds, dog. Straight up, my Armenian brothers. Armenians love hood stocks, bro. They love hood stocks more than they love hummus, homie. You know what I mean? Straight up, dog. They love hood stocks. Kush op-eds love hood stocks more than they love the Mercedes-Benz, homie. I'll tell you that right now, dog. And right now, these are my guys right here, bro. And they're delivering in downtown LA, all fucking San Fernando Valley, Northeast Los Angeles, East Los, bro, Hollywood. If you call them up at 1-888-424-KUSH, and you say, hey, Hoodstock sent us, they're gonna throw you an extra pound, homie. You know what I mean? They're gonna throw you an extra pound in your bag, bro. Straight up. Call Kush Connect right now. We're gonna be right back with SMITTY. Love you guys.
Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on the 50s, love my whole city. Got the little ones with me, I ain't going back to prison. House with a yard, I get my own unlocks, I walk my own yard. I'm Figueroa filthy, where I come from, dog, everybody's filthy. Get your hands dirty with them concrete burpees. Beer runs and licks, my heart was made, dog, with every single brick. Legend in my own, I get my little shine on. Got a house loan, I see a hater smiling, broke with a mouthful. Run with my ninjas, used to gun with my ninjas. Used to split top ramens on the hood with my ninjas. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. 53 tortas, Johnny's on the corner, Fidel was on the block. Pizza so hot, cheese slide right off. Terrace 49, I got a creature state of mind. Monta Vista Pay, you need to keep a loaded 9. Maury's on thick, used to cop the Cortez, you know the Chino got the kicks. Sitting in the park, with my son, I'm the shine. Rolling down the boulevard, palm tree line, bro, call me anytime. Jack and some coke, we can build on our life. Get our money up without committing all these crimes. Get it while you got it, mix your freedom with some logic. A gangster's moving silence, you ain't gotta speak about it. Tatted on our skin, you know what it do, dog, fairly go on in. You need to rest your head, my door swings on a hinge. Hooters on your bumper, come and jump the neighbor's fence. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. A Miriam Street garage, Gonzo, you my bro. Gotta keep your soul alive. Black Sabbath till I die. All heart pork soldier. Everybody know this. Pull me out of mines, you gon' get the fucking notice. Gentrified faces. What they know about Chuck Taylor fat laces. York Boulevard, Troy's drive-thru. Got some chili cheese fries before I catch a state line. Cali Mex got the meat. BBQs always turn up on the streets. My homies all crazy. OG homies done made me.
Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Guess who's back? Back with the motherfucking wax. Oh, shit. Let's go like this, dog. We should do the rest of the podcast in just weird fucking pervert voices, bro.
Oh, yeah. What's up? This is fucking directed by SMITTY right here, and I'm fucking hella hard. Go fucking Dodgers, yeah. I'll do the whole rest of the fucking interview like this. I don't give a fuck.
Go Dodgers. I got my little Dodger bat right here for you.
Fuck yeah. It's only 2 inches, but fuck it hits.
I'm fucking around. It's 3. It's 3 inches. I'm just fucking around.
Damn, the fuck? Damn, bro. This podcast is sponsored by Shock Top. Ready to shock your top off. Oh shit, fucking.
Everyone's
Smitty.
probably saying, "What, Smitty? You don't drink? Yeah, but I'm on a podcast and I want to mellow out. I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure, dog. I mean, you know, this is kind of like social drinking. But then when I'm doing a podcast every night, it's no longer social drinking for me.
Everyday social.
I'm done. I'm a fucking alcoholic, dog. My fucking... Hold on. Stretch my neck out, dog.
Yeah.
What do you mean I ain't got no neck?
Hey, shout out to the homies Lolo Streetwear for all the love they always give me. We're doing a lot of work soon. And shout out to the homie Blasto, always showing me love with great clothing. You know what I mean? Shout out to those 2 Browns. Shout out to Pro Club. You know what I mean? Much love and respect.
Yeah, Blasto been doing this thing for a cool minute, man.
Yeah. Blasto's a good homie, man. Since I met that fool from day one, man, I recognize a hustler, and I'm like, hey, dog.
That fool's a real hustler, huh?
He's a good homie. I stop by when I'm over there. He always hooks me up, blesses me with sweaters and everything else, and we have dinner, and we'll just chop it up, and you know what I mean? And good guy, you know what I mean?
So out of all the, you know, we talked a little bit about previous in regards to, you know, you being in positions to shoot a lot of famous people's music video.
Yeah.
What are some of the artists you worked with?
Man, so Mexican OT, the baby.
How was Mexican OT working with him?
He's really cool, man. Really funny, real cool guy. You know what I mean? Shout out to D Green Films. He hired me to help out with that music video, Point 'Em Out. They're dressed up like John Travolta and Samuel Jackson and Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
So they redid that. Shit's super tight. So Mexican OT was super cool. Very funny guy. The baby was cool. He took a liking to my shooting. The BTS is on my Instagram, directed by SMITTY. Check that out. The whole thing's on there. Cocaine, the East Siders recently. You were there at that shoot.
Shout out to my dog Cocaine, baby.
Yeah, much love, buddy boy. You already know. MC Magic. He's one of my biggest, clients and people that I film. He's really been a mentor to me, really helped me out for so long. King Little G, J-Rocks, Little Rob. I mean, just every Snoop. I mean, I haven't done a music video for Snoop, but I filmed him in concert. A lot of people in concert, rock bands in concert, a lot of concerts, but strictly music videos. I mean, just so many, but those are just to name a few. Jenny 69, MC Magic, King Little G, the East Siders, Cocaine. I did Cocaine's other personal stuff. I made a video recently where the homegirl's taking a shit, and when she takes a shit, it zooms in on the toilet, and it's Cocaine on a piece of shit, because he's saying how he's the shit. You know what I mean? So it was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
Cocaine's a fool, man. It's a wild man right there.
Yeah, you know, and I have him. We had another one called Rabbit Hole, and it's like an Alice in Wonderland type music videos. Check it out. It's called Rabbit Hole. And this fool was really on shrooms. I gave this fool probably like 10 grams. You know what I mean?
Who's that?
Cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
This fool was on a sick one. He was like, man, I met Jesus that night, you know? So, sorry, OG, I don't mean to put you out like that. But, man, that music video was so fun. I shot it and had it back to him the same day.
Damn.
You know? That's how I really got my name out there, is being so quick on my turnarounds.
Who's one of your favorite artists that you've had the privilege to shoot, and one of maybe the worst?
I'd probably say MC Magic. You know what I mean? MC Magic's been
one of the worst?
No, the best.
No, I'm just
No, he's been fool, sit down. He has been standing up the whole time. Who? I don't know. But yeah, MC Magic's been cool. He's really helped me grow into the man that I am, because he's a man who demands perfection.
Who said that you've been standing up the whole time?
I've been standing. What do you mean, homie? I'm sitting down, fool. What are you talking about, dog? KZI 89, homie. Respect to you, homie, but fool, I've been sitting down. Fool, am I that fat or what, dog? This is me standing, fool.
You don't believe me.
All love to you, homie. But yeah, Magic he's really always demanded perfection, man, and shit, man. He always has the biggest budgets for these films, and that's for someone who's a solo shooter. I do 10 people's jobs, man. I'm doing the lighting, I'm doing the directing, I'm doing the producing, I'm doing literally everything. So I be stressing the fuck out, homie.
Yeah.
Like I be stressing out on shoots, and this fool's like, Smitty, if I didn't know you can do it, I wouldn't even fucking hired you.
Shit.
I'm like, Magic, you just spent 20 grand on a fucking yacht, and you want me to do there's a music video on a yacht, and it's fucking overcast. It looks like it's about to rain. I'm like, dude, this is not the ideal. He's like, we're here, baby. Let's get it done. And I'm just like, fuck. So I'm stressing the fuck out. But you know what? He always pushes me to my limit. And now when it comes to these other artists like Eastsiders and everybody else, I handle the stress and the pressure a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because if they hire you, right, and then say it's a decent budget on the film, right? You know what I mean? And you're that guy and you're playing all the positions, you know? So when you play all the positions, that means you get all the fucking money. Yeah. Right? You know, hey, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
If you can do it, you do it, right?
Exactly.
Salute to you on that, right?
Yeah.
But you know, if they see that you're stressed out and worried, you know what I mean? So you saying I'm able to kind of control that better now?
Yeah.
Control your emotions or your stress levels on site, because they don't ever want to see the director panicking.
And that's why, like I let people I've got a reputation of being an asshole a little bit.
Because you start getting stressed out and yelling at everybody.
I start being a little bit mean to these models because they're fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying?
But they're pretty, bro.
No,
what's more important, pretty or retarded? I think both, bro.
I'm not
Nothing like a pretty retarded bitch.
I'm not a fucking hater, homie, but I tell these hyenas, man, if you looked as good as your Instagram pictures, we wouldn't be having a fucking problem like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these hyenas are all filtered.
Catfishing,
yeah.
bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're pretty. Don't get me wrong. They're fucking pretty.
That's how I met my old lady,
but
bro.
they're not like they look on their Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not like that. So, and if I pull a fish out of the fucking ocean, homie, what's it gonna do?
It's gonna wiggle and squirm.
Because that's what it knows how to do. It knows how to swim. That's all it knows how to do. So if you're an Instagram model, why the fuck should I be telling you how to pose when that's all you know how to do? Ooh. So when we're on set and you're not posing and you're not doing what you want, yes, I'm a director, but you're also supposed to do what you've been known to do your whole fucking existence, look pretty in a camera. So when you start showing me what I want, then I'll say, yes, keep doing that. I like that. Keep making that little twirl with your hair. I want to keep seeing that. Yeah. But if you're just standing there waiting for my direction, I mean, you're the talent as well. You're a music video girl, so you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. Now, if I have to tell you what to do, and it's 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, and everybody knows I'm not a morning guy, even though I got to be professional, but still, man, like, do what you do, so I can say, I like that. Keep doing what you're doing. But so I've had a little bit of a reputation of being an asshole, but my thing is after every single shoot, I apologize. I let everybody know, look, I was under a lot of stress. Forgive me. That's my work. You know what I mean? Like I was just in work mode. You know what I'm saying? And that I apologize from the bottom of my heart, because, you know, sometimes when you're in work mode, things can get a little crazy. Things can be said. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, no, I'm not talking about Jenny69. She's really cool, even though she unfollowed me. So
why did she unfollow you, bro?
I don't know. It's all good.
It's tripping, huh?
Yeah, but it's all good. A lot of people unfollowed me, actually, but I'm not here to speak negatively.
Over just like video shoots or what?
No. Over just, I don't know. I guess like a wave in the air. Like I got like 60 people unfollowing me all in the same week or something. Like a lot of big people too.
Did you put a bad post up or something?
Nothing that's of the normal.
Okay.
I always post a lot of controversial shit. I'll be like, fucking fake ass motherfuckers. So maybe fools like took it a little bit like, oh, am I the fake motherfucker? Like, oh, well, if the shoe fits, motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But over the brochure, hey, homie, don't hate on this fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? This thing is clean, homie.
It's clean, bro. Yeah, it's kind of like connected, but not connected. Yeah, got a little, like it's got its own. It's all all the hair on your face has its own real estate.
Right.
Like the chin is like, this is me right here, bro. You guys can't come across.
I got a fat face, homie, so this shit covers the cheeks pretty clean, dog. You know. This fool dangerous at 300 pounds. 300 pounds.
Don't read those comments, bro.
Damn, fool. You get me self-conscious, dog. I'm gonna go do some burpees right now.
So, I do. They do. You know what? I'll be self-conscious too, dog. I mean, that's why I was trying to stretch my neck out earlier.
Right? If you stand off stage, what's up, homie? Hey. But nah, I mean, it's been a beautiful thing. And I've dealt with a lot of shitty artists too. You know what I mean? A lot of people who are weird. A lot of people who are full of themselves. There's a lot of artists. See, that's a bad thing about doing what I do. At the end of the day, I'm a fan, homie. I'm a fan. I grew up on this West Coast gangster shit. I love this shit. So when you meet these artists for yourself and you find out they're all fucking assholes or piece of shits and they're weirdos, you know, they like I said, a lot of people move funny in this game, bro. And the loyal, solid fools who are solid within themselves. That's why I tell people, stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart. Fuck what this fool's saying. Fuck what that person's saying. If whoever's not in that circle ain't cool, nah, homie, you're cool. I'm cool in real fucking life. I don't give a fuck about social media. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are so stuck on this clout that they have to just chase this dragon, dog. And the dragon used to be a fucking heroin needle. Now it's social media.
Yeah,
like, if they're
man.
not a part of this fucking highlight circle, then they just feel irrelevant or something, man. Just stay true to your heart, homies. You know what I mean? Be who you are, because there's going to be fools who shake your hand, smile in your face, and offer you the world, homie, but they just wish they want to see you do great, but they don't want to ever see you do better than them. You know what I'm saying? So all I can tell you is fucking work hard, find your talent, find what you want to put out in this world and what you want to make a living off of, and be the best man that you can possibly fucking be, homie. Always show up and give 150% of yourself, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you got. Your reputation, your dignity, all that, your self-respect is everything, homie. You know what I'm saying? Believe in yourself. Don't let any of these motherfuckers give their opinions. Your best friend might say, oh, no, that ain't the one, homie. That ain't the one. Oh, don't do that. But all in all, that was the fucking one. But because you listened to a fucking loser who wanted to see your demise low-key, you know what I'm saying? Now you fucking missed an opportunity, homie, because you didn't want to stay true to your heart. Stay true, dog. If you believe in yourself, then, you know what I mean? Because I believe in you. If you don't have no one saying they don't believe in you, I believe in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you've been through, jail, prison, homie, felonies, you know what I'm saying? We've been through it all, dog. You know what I'm saying? And we're still here, and we're living proof, bro. I'm still in my journey, bro. I haven't made it. I'm not big time. You know what I mean? I haven't... I'm not fucking living in a mansion, homie. I'm not doing all that. You know what I mean? Am I a young homie who's making his history, who's making his mark in the game? Yes, but I have a long way to go, bro. That's why I really truly appreciate the supporters that I do have, and that the people who are you know, backing me and everything else, because, you know what I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard when you're in this game, homie, and you have so many people that are betting against you. You know what I'm saying? And especially in a man in my stature, you know what I mean, and my position, it's what I make a lot of people look fucking good on camera. So my value is definitely noticed amongst everybody that I meet.
Your value is their value.
Exactly, because I make them look good.
Yes.
But it's sad when you see the other side of that coin, because there's a lot of rappers or a lot of talented people that get fucking shunned. But because I've proven myself with the camera, I'm welcome in those doors. But it's like I said, it's a double-sided coin, because me being welcome into those other side of those doors, I see all the bullshit, and I see how fake motherfuckers are. And I always tell myself, I don't want to be a part of this shit. I don't want to be a part of anything. If it don't pertain to a fucking check and me paying my rent and me paying my car note and me putting new clothes and new shoes on my kids' fucking feet, then I don't give a fuck, man. Because all these people will milk you dry. And that's another thing I gotta tell you, young homies, dog. Any photographers, any videographers, any people in general, man, you got a talent, know your worth, know your value, and fucking and demand your respect, man. Don't get me wrong. In the beginning stages, you fools need to go out and show your value, show your worth. So you go out, you film shit for free, you make yourself available to some of these fools who can really have a platform. Like, say you want to shoot for a certain artist who's doing their thing right now. They're barely coming up, but they got numbers. You make yourself available. Hey, can I come up to your show? Can I film your concert? You give them the best fucking edit possible. Boom. And now you show what you can do. At the same time, this is why you're building your resume. You're building your portfolio on your page. So when fools look you up, let me see what this fool's about. Oh, he shot for this fool, that fool, this fool. Even though you didn't get paid for that, it's okay, because it's the beginning stages of you need to show your work. How are you going to show how fools how dope you are if you don't have any work to show for. So of course you got to do shit for free, but eventually you're going to know what you can do, know your value, know what you can bring to the table. So that's when you start demanding your fee. You know what I mean? If these motherfuckers can't pay for it, then fuck them. People think that, exposure, homie, man, my platform has fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Hey, homie, well, is that going to put a new pair of fucking Nikes on my kid's feet? No? Well, then Spencer, homie, you already see what I do. You already see who I work with. You already know what I'm capable of doing. I spent my whole fucking life savings on my fucking equipment. I can't be doing shit for free no more, homie. Don't get me wrong. If Snoop Dogg were to call me tomorrow and be like, hey, fool, you down to do a video for free? Fuck yeah. Why? Because I don't have him on my resume like that yet.
Yeah,
so, but
shit.
if anybody lower is going to say, oh, if I blow up, you blow up. Hey, homie, I've been doing this shit for a long time. This music shit don't fucking pay. You know what I'm saying? The video shit barely fucking pays. You know what I mean?
Why are you doing it then?
No, it does pay.
It pays.
But it doesn't pay what it should pay.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, fuck yeah, I'd be balling out of control. Post-COVID, everyone's a little bit more
frivolous. No, what is it?
withholding on their fucking funds. I mean, they're more smarter of how they spend their money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because shit's so expensive these days.
Frugal.
Yeah.
Frugal. I wanted to say frugal. There we go. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, it really. Well, the economy really hasn't corrected itself since. It's been bad, and now we got a new presidency coming in, and
I ain't voting, by the way.
I'm voting, bro.
I'm not. I don't
voting, dog.
I don't want either or. I don't give a fuck about neither.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's get this little fucking flea out the fucking chat right here.
Look at Haters World. Lucky interviewing bums. Hey, homie, you could suck a fucking dick. You already know, dog.
You don't even want us to put you on blast right now, what you trying to do before this podcast.
Hey,
some
homie,
little bitch shit, bro.
I just want to speak. I'm all positivity, right? But I want to speak on Haters World, homie. I was in your fucking place, dog. You're fucking like 5 minutes down the road, homie. Like, I left, homie, and when I first got there, you're all respect. Hey, homie, my fridge is your fridge, woo, 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 woo. Dog, the second I fucking leave, Royal's over here speaking positive about me, and you're over here saying, oh, am I supposed to be impressed? And come on, bro. You don't even know me like that, bro. How you gonna fucking hate on me, dog? You know what I mean? If you knew my upbringing, homie, and you knew how I came up, how humble I am, dog, you know what I'm saying? You would be like, hey, homie, from being a felon, a dropout, fucking a high school dropout, fucking all this other shit, you would be like, hey, man, like, damn, you fucking made something of yourself, homie. You're filming for all these big fucking names. That's dope. That's an accomplishment. I'm not fucking rich, homie. I'm not super fucking connected like that, but hey, man, for where I've come from, homie, that's an accomplishment. And as another fucking homie who's a raza or a parent homie, you should be proud of it. Whatever happened to make a homie, don't break a homie. You know what I mean? You fools are speaking on fucking negativity, just trying to break. So you know what, dog? You know what I mean? You and I both know that phone call, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fucking you apparently made, you know what I'm saying? So you fools are fucking lame for that, dog. And that's the only negativity I'm gonna speak, dog, because I don't like that shit, bro. Any motherfucker who's gonna speak on someone that they don't even know and downplay a homie for their accomplishments, that's some fucking sucker shit, home. So you know what? And even just for that comment right there, bums, you know what I mean?
Leave it alone, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, homie.
Let it go, baby.
It's all good, homes.
Let's we on a whole nother we on a whole nother level right here, dog. We on a whole nother level right here, and we're gonna keep it pushing, bro, because that shit. It's weak, bro. That shit is.
That's all lame, homie.
Shit is weak as fuck,
you know
bro.
What I mean?
You know what I mean? And I would hate to wake up every morning and be thinking about.
Hey, those vatos live up to their names, dog. They thrive on hate. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, dog, love always wins, homie. Love always wins.
Let's just leave it alone, bro. It's not even.
All right. So what's the next? Oh, my music, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so check it out. I got my new music coming, and fuck, man, this is probably gonna be the best music that I've ever fucking made in my life, right? I got shit with cocaine. I got like 8 tracks with cocaine, some shit with sugar free. I've been plugged in with Ocho and a couple other people. I met them at Danny Trejo's pad, and hopefully I got some shit with Rowdy Racks coming soon. They're gonna be on my SGV track. So I got cocaine on the hook, Rowdy Racks. Hopefully I can get a couple other homies from the SGV. Dude, the tracks I have with fucking cocaine are phenomenal, bro. I've been growing up to cocaine my whole life. The Last Meal, you know, Easy E shit. So to make records with this fool is phenomenal. And being in the studio with him, seeing his process, because I produce, so I make all the beats. and I'll come in here and then we'll just cook, bro. We'll just fucking cook, homie, and yeah, man, it's just a beautiful thing, bro. It's just a beautiful thing, and I can't wait for everybody to hear it. I plan on dropping maybe like next year, 2025, maybe in the beginning, maybe February. It's hard, homie. It's fucking hard. It's definitely hard.
How is it with you, being the fact that you kind of like you were smart in regards to getting into music? You positioned yourself in another position where you can actually get money from this industry, opposed to just beating the same old bush that every other rapper's beating, in a sense, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just trying to make it as a rapper. Everybody has something to say, and there's a lot of talented artists that don't even get the shine that they deserve, right? That, let's be honest about it. It is what it is, right? But you were smart enough to put yourself in a position where say, well, you know what? If I'm gonna be in this fucking realm, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a couple tools in my tool belt. You know what I mean? So you found success with what you're doing, and at the same time, you can still apply your artistry to that. You know what I mean? It's still, you know what I mean? It's still a level of, you know, putting out art.
Yeah.
You know? I don't mean to repeat myself. I apologize. But and that's dope, bro. That's good, dog. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all that to say this, bro. So why, like, is it just for the art, bro, that you're putting on the album? Or are you still trying to make it in the music?
Okay, so this is the beautiful thing, right? So I only started doing music in the beginning just to save my soul, homie. I was so broken and so empty as a kid. You know what I mean? I wasn't loved. I felt empty and depleted. Music was an escape. Music was a reason for me to express myself, to me to voice my thoughts, my pain, my emotion. So when I really dived deep into that shit, and I got with a couple music groups, you know, we're a team, couple good homies. We all met. He produced, and I wrote hard, man. I repped that shit like if it was a fucking gang. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved the team that I was with. Yeah. When we fell out, I picked up a camera. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a camera, and I found a new route because I felt like I never was going to do music again because it broke my heart so much. When you have camaraderie like that and you're someone like me who grew up and didn't really have much of that shit, I mean, other than the homies, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like it really breaks you down. So I say, you know what, fuck music, you know, I'm just going to start filming, you know, but that's a beautiful thing is because I went so long without music filming that I miss it, and I seem to forget why I even fucking did it. It was therapy. Yeah. And now that I'm filming, everyone's telling me like, Smitty, homie, you're fucking with all the fucking legends, dog. Yeah. Why don't you use that against, like, use that to your advantage?
Yeah, a little leverage.
Because you're homies with these fools.
I'll film this. Let's bust some tracks.
Exactly. So that's where I'm like, hey, homie, hey, I'm going to do an album. What's cracking? You down to get on? Fuck yeah, let's do it. Hey, you down to shoot me a video for fucking the low? I got you. Yeah. So now it's like bam, bam, bam. Yeah. That's how I'm getting fucking sugar-free shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I hope to have fucking sugar-free hop on this shit soon, and you'll see a music video with me.
Sugar-free. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good.
Sugar-free is one of my... It's weird, bro, but I feel like it's in the category of one of my dream interviews. Yeah. Because we're from the same generation. Yeah. I grew up on the dude's music. Yeah. You know, we all did, right? Yeah. A lot of us within, you know, the age frame. And but he just seems like he's to this day, bro, the dude is a fool, bro. Like the shit he doing, and if you watch his Instagram sometimes, it's just like, sugar-free, who are we with this week, bro? You know what I mean? You know, the dude is just he's a nut, so he reminds me of some of my homies, some of those homies that are just like, they just characters, bro. Yeah. You feel me? Like they are who they are, bro. Yeah. Like this isn't just a rap dude. This dude is really who he is. Exactly. And that right there intrigues me, bro, in the sense of just like this dude is like a DMX. Yeah. Like a sugar-free is a sugar-free, a DMX is a DMX. And I say it's the same caliber of a character in this, but they're different styles, different sections, you know what I mean? But they are who they are, bro.
And I got to see homie work right in front of me in the eyes in the studio.
Am I because I'm making this I come up with this what I'm saying right now from just outside looking in, but is he really that dude?
Yeah, he is. He's cool as fuck, and he's humble. He's cool as hell. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, man, to get this record, and if you hear the record, I'll play it for you after. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay. Cocaine spit some fucking last meal fucking vibes. Yeah. And with sugar-free on that shit, it's gonna be a fucking hit. You know what The homie Smitty is solid as fuck, as far from a bum. Gracias, I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Micro Exotics, you know what I mean? And they're saying it's a troll count and whatever. That troll count's been here a couple of times. Hey, you know what I mean? Whatever, bro.
Yeah,
but there's a little previous shit that happened before this that connected that to that. You know what I mean?
Shrinking on the live. Shrinking, damn fool. How can this big ass thing shrink, dog?
That's a nice shirt, that sweater, bro. I like the sweater, bro. The sweater, it looks like quality,
right?
Bro.
It is.
And I like the way they did they did a screen on it. They actually put ink on it, but then they embroidered.
Imagine like the Levi's logo and shit.
Yeah, no, that's just tight, bro.
Yeah,
there's some effort, there's some thought put behind that, bro.
Hey, Lolo Streetwear, Chicano owned. You know what I mean? Support. They're fucking the dopest in the game. You know what I mean? FB County ain't even fucking a Chicano owned. They're Asian owned, homie. You're supporting the wrong fools. You know what I mean? You're gonna start seeing me do a lot of commercial work and social media work for these fools. They're solid gente and they're good people and they all quality clothing, all quality. You'll see.
Let's do something like this right here, bro. Let's do something like this real quick. Let's see. No, hold on. Hold on.
What we doing?
Okay. Oh.
I need to hear some.
Okay.
It's a little slow. What we got though? It's a little slow.
Okay. Hold up.
But fuck it, I'll spit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yo. I'ma hit him like this, yo. The fundamentals of rap devils considered today belong with fucking muzzles and buried in dog kennels. You'll get buried alive, claiming you the best in your life. Come step to the mic, fuck your numbers toe to toe for your life. This a hammer dance that comes with a hammer slam, busting you wide open, releasing your ego. Cause your shit bombs harder than fools from Pakistan. Meeting your shit whack, no ball having, just theatrical, and that's a fact. Smoke the fuck out, it's only time you end up like Hiroshima up on your map. Lungs get collapsed, egos get smashed, no incredible hope. Just a sick motherfucker all alone like Macaulay Culkin. Y'all a joke, watch when the bag gets poked. Shirts get soaked, bodies get sauteed. Bitches get 6 inches, then after we part ways, I'm lonesome. Like fools in a cell in Folsom, I'm fucked up. But somehow, for some reason, been chosen, beast awoken. I'm Harry Potter in this bitch without a potion. I'm slept on like an unwanted stepchild with a mom's looking like Cameron Diaz in the mask straight smoking. So tell me what you want from me, cause this song, yeah, the most underrated but still fucking your mom. Yeah. Hood stocks, baby, make rap great again. Hold on. I'm stuck looking at these monsters. No gaga, ears spitting as he's. I'm a fucking dog. Ears bleeding as these fools spit that caca. You smoked out from the meth and the ganja. Got these lanes flipping just like a druggie with no sponsor. I'm gunning on mics like Rambo, La Hancha. No aftermath, but still beats bank from the doctor. Hard, spitting, homie, no written. Just a mental Pyrex, cooking crack in my mental kitchen. Cutting lanes off like a circumcision. It's that big bad wolf, getting brains with that sickness. Microphone killer, name that bitch Matilda. Breaking down this game till my face get familiar. Y'all better get the lingo. Host calling me Cochino. Every time I get it wet, I'm deep in that flamingo.
Hey, baby, what? My dog, baby, let's go, homie. Let's go. We did it again, baby. Hood Stocks, baby, we did it again. We got another classic, baby. Sheesh, another classic performance on Hood Stocks. I want everybody to give it up for my dog Smitty right here, baby.
Much love.
Let's go, dog.
Much love.
Let's go. Come on now, baby.
Much love and respect to all y'all.
They said Lucky using his stock speakers from his car. Was that shit popping? Was it popping?
Was it too loud, homie?
Was it too loud? My bad.
I feel like I'm distorting and shit
I
too.
hate it when it does that shit, dog. That shit was tight, bro. That shit was tight, and that wasn't even the beat that you wanted, bro.
Right.
Now, you were looking for something different, dog. Let me see. He was looking for something way different, dog. What the fuck is this? Is this God? God, is this you? Oh shit. We about to motherfucking tear this bitch up. Hood Stocks, baby. Smitty.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of that beat?
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Shit, I can't even fucking maybe do some written to this shit. Hold on, let me see what I got. Shit. Oh, I like that actually. Let me spit this real quick. Hold on. Here we go.
Hold up.
Can you raise it in the headphones a little bit?
Yeah.
It's a little hard to hear.
Wait, let me see where you at. You right there? You right there?
There we go. Keep going.
More? Right
Yo,
there.
I let go. Triggers get squeezed and brains get blown. Fuck anyone saying this flow sounds too retro. I'm mento, just a young Chicano kicking the dirt. Busting flows in your dome, used to put holes in your shirt. It's the bad wolf, homie, connecting the blocks to murder plots. Cause lame rappers get got. I'm that sick motherfucker to never get props. Cause once they put the lie to me, homie, I'm making it pop. Lunatic hip spitter all over your transmitter. Serving a fat dick and balls for dinner. Holding you like spinners, I'm killing them properly. Something like a monopoly. Motherfuckers can try, but never come hard as me. Fuck a boogeyman and a man of sand. Cut their balls off, now they hella soft. You can call them trans. Damn, transitions, fucked up positions. Close your eyes, motherfucker, open your ears and listen. I'm that sickest motherfucker in full effect. Don't want a record deal, homie, just want my respect. You can give the trophy to the lames holding the text. Cause deep down inside, homie, y'all already know who the best.
Hey!
Yeah.
Sheesh!
Yeah.
That shit hard, dog.
Thank you.
That
Thank
shit
you.
hard, dog.
I appreciate it.
Hey.
Shit. Throw another one on there. Throw another
You
one.
want another one on there? Okay. Let's see. Let's do this shit, dog. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know. You might like something like this. Let me see what it. Let's see what it does real quick. Oh, that's funky. Hold on. Oh, look! Listen to this one right here.
That's some sick ass hip hop, homie.
These dudes.
Oh, I like that.
You
I like that. Fuck it. I rap to
City,
anything,
baby.
homie. I rap to anything. Fuck it. We're coming different right here. It's kind of hard to hear the beat though, I'm not even gonna lie, but it's all good. There we go.
Is that louder?
Nah, it's cool. Here we go.
I'm just thinking about the times when we used to kick dope rhymes, where the motherfucker couldn't kick it unless he had punchlines. Ducking one time, them LA street crimes, dangerous. Throwing up them fucking gang signs. Steady mobbing, leaving them heads throbbing. Just another day in life when you're lost and godless. Sick in the dome, you know that we steady creeping for show. The intellectual steelo, homie, with a complex flow. I let them know that I spit it with love. Sending all my respects to the worldwide thugs. You know it's on with them feel good vibes. Throw it up, baby. Yeah, for yourself one time. Cause it's all good, homie, on my side of town. Double S, no stress, coming with them sounds I get around. Homie like Tupac, and it won't stop. Forever thugging in my soldier to chip off the old block. I ride 38 snub on my side. With every other round, hollow case our worlds collide. It's that sick motherfucker. Straight on hood stocks, baby. Pulling your cover. Straight on hood stocks, homie. Straight fucking pulling your cover. My bad. I don't drink, but I'm a lightweight.
Nah, it's all good. Fucking Killer Dog says it like that all the time, bro. You know what I mean?
Hood stocks, homie.
And I'm like, Killer Dog, what are you trying to tell me? Nah, that shit's tight, my boy. You shooting that shit, dog. Shooting that shit, man. I can't wait to clip those first two, bro. Those first twos were crazy, man. That shit was tight, dog. The third one was dope too, dog. It was just kind of like a funkier type of beat that you had. You had to swing with a little bit and shit, dog. But hey, dog, what do you got popping coming up, bro? You know what I mean? How can people support you, brother? This has been dope right here.
I really appreciate your time.
It's been a cool little just fucking catch a vibe, shoot the breeze, bro. Get to know yourself a little bit better, brother. You know what I mean? And this has been cool, dog. And I really appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you
and
so much for
blessing the
inviting me.
platform. Yeah, you've really given a lot of positivity. You've given us some inspiration, dog.
Thank
you know what I mean?
And I want to say for you know what I mean, to make this clear, I want to apologize to everybody that I had to break character right there. But when people want to speak out of pocket, you know what I mean, and say negativity, especially when they're right down the street and get the shit blown up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to speak on that shit, homie, you know? So forgive me from the bottom of my heart, because that's not the man who I am these days, you know what I mean? But it's the man that I could be, you know? I just want to say, keep it positive, love yourselves, you know what I mean? And respect yourselves, and stay true to your hearts. And where you can follow me is Directed by SMITTY on Instagram. I might talk a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, and on Instagram, but I like to have fun, man. Life's to be enjoyed, life's to be embraced. And if you can't have fun talking shit and making the best out of the situations that you're in, you know what I mean, what's it all for? So definitely follow me on Directed by SMITTY. These days I'm just shooting a gang of concerts, a gang of music videos. You'll see me all over the place. I'm always at all the red carpet events, all the biggest shows, backstage with all the good solid artists, man. I'm blessed, you know. Anybody that I want to say this too, anybody that has a dream that wants to be in my type of field, please reach out. I'll point you in the right direction, what cameras to get, what programs to get, you know what I mean? Don't ever think that it's not possible for you in your life. You know what I mean? Anything you set your fucking heart and mind to do, you can do, bro. You know what I mean? No matter if you're a felon, no matter if you have all these charges on you, no matter if you're a high school dropout, no matter if you can't even fucking read. You know what I mean? As long as you can follow direction and teach yourself something, you can thrive, bro, and you can excel in any lane that you put yourself into. You know what I mean? To anybody feeling alone, to anybody feeling like they're not loved or they're empty in this world, I just want to let you know, man, that I got love and respect for you. You know what I'm saying? And that you're not alone, homie. We've all been there. We all have a journey. We all have had a process. You know what I'm saying? We've all hit super lows. We've all hit real highs. You know what I mean? But just know that it's all part of the process. So trust the process. You know what I mean? You're worth more. Even though you might not see your value right now in this life, just know that you're so valuable to people that you haven't even met yet. You just got to find your gift and really embrace everything that you have within yourself to execute that gift and to show the world your talent and your beauty. You're all beautiful. No matter what you've done, no matter who you've hurt in this life, you're a beautiful person. You just gotta accept it, forgive yourself, forgive others who have hurt you and made you to the monster that you've been into, that you become. And if you don't know God, I want to say real quick, man, you need to get to know God. God has given me so much peace in my life. I'm still working on myself. Like I said, I ain't the perfect person. I still get a little fucking crazy, and I still get a little out of hand sometimes. But you know what? God's in my heart. And every single day I try to correct my wrongs, you know, but at the same time, there's so many haters out there. There's so many evil people out there that want to press you because they think you're weak. And sometimes you got to show them what the fuck is up sometimes, you know what I mean? But God is a forgiving God, man, you know what I mean? So I just want to say, love yourself, stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, and nothing's impossible. So if anybody wants to reach out and need some advice or needs me to connect them with somebody, if I possibly can, I will. Yeah, man, just stay true to yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing in this game. Love yourself, you know what I mean? And just trust the process. Everything's going to be okay. As long as you show up and give 150% of yourself, you're bound to get success. I promise you. No matter what you put yourself into, if you show up every fucking day and you give 150%, you're bound to grow and you're bound to be noticed. That's whatever you put into. You can be an actor, you can be a fucking dancer, you can be a whatever. You're bound to grow. So, you know what I mean?
I want to say this too. Speaking of all this goodness right here that you're speaking on, I want to pivot off a little bit. And I want to say this, guys. This year has flown by, man. This year has been a crazy year for hood stocks, and it's probably been a crazy year for a lot of our listeners right here, a lot of the Goonies, man. And salute to you guys for still being here, bro. If you are here after whatever we went through, we went through this year, but we're still here. That's a blessing alone right there, man. And things might still not be perfect, bro, but man, we almost made it through another year. And usually when I get to this part of the year, bro, I really like to just like, damn, you went hard all year, bro. Like, you gotta chill now, bro. You gotta throw that shit in cruise control. Yeah. And I'm really trying to throw it in cruise control because I feel blessed to make it to this part of the year, and now I wanna make it out of the year onto the new year, and then we start again of whatever our new journeys are, old journeys, whatever we gotta do to man the fuck up and make our life better. And when you make your life better, you make the ones around your life better.
Yep,
you know?
Exactly.
And that's what I try to do every year. you know, and this has been a really trying year for myself. And I don't want to, you know, it's not all about me. It's about everybody. Everybody has the same, maybe some of the same thoughts and some of the same trials, you know. But I feel, you know, very grateful to be here, bro.
No, respect you, homie. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, I've been observing, like many have. There's how many people? 316 people watching. I'm sure many of those people have seen your growth. You know what I mean? And no matter what the history, no matter what the past, the mistakes, the whatever the case may be, you're still here, bro, and you're thriving. And I wish you much love and I wish you much success.
Oh, likewise,
and it's
brother.
gonna be more successful, bro, because you know what? Like I said, we've had those conversations, and you're a good dude, homie. You know what I mean? You have a good heart. People make mistakes, dog. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes in the process, people get beat up in the process or whatever. That doesn't make us bad motherfuckers, dog. It just means, you know, we are who we are.
I like what you resorted to. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
Sometimes motherfuckers gotta get beat
Hey,
up, bro.
it is what it does. That doesn't make me a bad motherfucker
usually-
because
yeah.
you know what I mean. It just makes me a human being who reacted accordingly to how I was being approached. You know what I'm saying? Just because you come at me fucking crazy, I have to submit because I'm at a peaceful point in my life. No, sometimes I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Some mornings I wake up and choose violence. Fuck it. But that doesn't make me a bad person, homie. I just had a
makes you
fucking bad
human.
moment. You know what I mean? I
What
had a
makes
bad
you-
moment. You know what I mean? I never claimed to be Jesus Christ or be holy or whatever. I just know what I've endured and what I've survived through in my life, and I know what works for me now. And I try to shed a little bit of that game on other people who might be feeling lost and in that dark phase, because sometimes that's a little ounce of hope, and sometimes a hope is all a homie needs sometimes, you know what I mean? To let them know, like, hey, you made it out, you made it this far, you made it this, like, you know, like, it's sometimes to know that someone else can, who shared the same lifestyle, same whatever, charges, all that other shit, if they made it, then that means they can make it too, you know?
That means, yeah, you can make it too. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So blessings to everybody. We're about to finish off this year of 2024, and we're going to hit 2025, and we are going to keep on striving, baby. We're going to keep on pushing forward for greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And try to shine as much positivity as you can, but sometimes, you know what I mean, when the lights are out, baby, you know what I mean? No, I don't know. I was going to make a fucking metaphor on the fly, but it just wasn't connecting, bro, you know? I try to make myself sound smart for a minute, dog, and then you just, you know, hey, the smart thing broke down, dog.
Yeah.
But it's been a blessing having you here, my
been
boy.
a
Thank you
blessing.
so much,
Thank
dog.
you so much,
Appreciate
too.
you. I want everybody to give it up for Smitty. How can people follow you on social medias, bro?
Directed by Smitty, my Instagram, directed by Smitty, Smitty Smith 626. I have two. That's my personal. But directed by Smitty. Directed _ by Smitty. The album's coming in 2025. I actually have 2 EPs. Like I said, multiple tracks with Cocaine, Sugar Free, all the other homies. It's going to be a great EP. So definitely follow. And I'd love to follow back, talk to you guys. Anybody who wants to reach out, any aspiring artists that want music video tips or even to be shot a music video, reach out, man. You know what I mean? It can be anything, social media reels. But like I said, just believe in yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, and trust in God and trust the process.
I want to say a big shout out to Miss Loca Mobs. She said, love you, Smitty, keep it up. You know what I mean? And so, love to you, and then thank you for giving love to the platform with that super chat. And you know what? We are out of here. We'll see you guys Wednesday night, baby. Hood Stars, baby. We go.